Yes. What was that awful line from Pokemon Platinum? Hey, hey, how do your berries grow today? Something horrific like that. Sorry, what did he just say again? Prison berry, yes. I gave him a berry and he gave me a berry. Thanks, asshole. You know what's the weirdest thing about playing this game? I can switch Pokemon. That's blowing my mind because seriously, all of the Pokemon that I've been playing for the last few months has been for Pokemon challenges, and they're all one Pokemon challenges. I genuinely sometimes just forget that I can switch Pokemon. Galarain. Is Galarain the new place for the next gen that's coming out? Because I don't know any of the unique versions of Pokemon in that. If there's a unique Weezing, then I gotta see it, because Coughing is my second favorite Pokemon. That was a good stretch. Do you know what a Mimikyu is? I might recognize it if I see a picture, but I don't know it by name. Man, I want to stream for like a really long time today, but there's that pay-per-view on tonight, and I gotta stay spoiler-free for it. You like Drowsy and Weezing? Yeah, those are my two favorite Pokemon, Drowsy and Coughing. And I like their evolutions just as much as their first forms. I don't put them in separate categories just because I quite like the design. A lot of Pokemon I would put in separate categories from its own evolutions. With those two, I don't. Like, I don't have a preference between Drowsy and Hypno or Weezing and Coughing. You watching SummerSlam tonight? No, I'm watching SummerSlam tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Unless you're in a time zone where... Oh wait, that wouldn't even make sense. Disregard. But yes, I'm watching NXT TakeOver Toronto tonight, which is happening just down the road. And I will be watching SummerSlam tomorrow. I watch every WWE pay-per-view. And I watch every SmackDown, and every Raw, and every 205 Live, and NXT UK. And Main Event. Yes, I watch Main Event. I'm like the only guy who does it. Yeah, I see a bunch of people are like linking Pokemon, but I honestly can't click it right now. I don't know how you do it. My full-time job requires I be at home editing all the time, so I have a lot of time to watch things on the side. I also watch other companies, like, I've been watching the G1 Climax in Japan, in New Japan. So many Raws are boring. Yeah, I just watch, when we're on SmackDown, I watch it on the side monitor. Because it's not always very good. I love the noise of that. The fake out. And then this will hopefully leave him alive. You wonder where there are other wrestling companies left? Yeah, there's tons. All around the world. Wrestling is a major worldwide thing. Yeah, I've seen every show that AEW's done so far. It's been really good. You adore how I edit the Pokemon Challenge runs? Thank you. I think I do a pretty good job. I have fun with it. I'm too proud of my Byron Saxton joke in today's one. You assume WWE ate all of them? No, there's like thousands all around the world. Every country. Like, I think it's like third biggest North American wrestling company that's on TV is a Canadian one called Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling has been around for a long time, and it's been big at some points and small at other points. It's reasonably small right now. Back in the day when it was on Spike TV, it used to get 1 million views every week. But recently it got bought out by a Canadian company. It used to be based out of Nashville, and they would run most of their shows in Orlando, Florida. Nowadays it's actually owned by a Canadian company. It's run entirely out of Canada. It's run out of Ottawa, which is interesting. So it's actually quite close to me. Ottawa is the capital city of Canada, for anyone wondering. Although it's actually not a very big city. The biggest is Toronto, which you've probably heard of. Anyway, this one's gonna be called Blue Cheesecake. How do you spell that? You have 3 cheese. I'll just do a C for cake. There you go. Do I want it on my party? I should probably level up Joe a bit more just to see what I think of that Pokemon, because I'm already familiar with Sparrow. I like Sparrow. I wanna level up a new one just so I can see what it's like. Another one of these guys. Seen so many of these dudes. This might seem trivial compared to your challenges. Yeah, it kind of is. I'm having fun with it. As you can tell, I'm not paying super close attention. I'm mostly just having fun with the chat. That's why I stream, is just to hang out with you guys. It's fun. You'll like my final evolution a lot? Awesome. I'll try and level you up then. What's everyone's favorite wrestler of all time? What's the match of SummerSlam you want to see the most? I think I'd need to have the list in front of me because it's like 10 matches. I have a hard time remembering them all. Then when you watch as much wrestling as me, it all kind of jumbles together. I would need to like really think about it or have the list in front of me. Is there a way to sub to the stream? Yeah, there's a subscription button. Mr. Perfect, good pick. Bret Hart, good pick. Undertaker, Angle, Jushin Thunder Liger. Those are all really good picks. Yeah, those are all really good picks. Oh, sweet Growlithe. I like Growlithe. I gotta name this one Godfrey. I absolutely have to. It's Brandon's favorite Pokemon. Need to watch more wrestling? Hell yeah, you do. John Cena's the only one you know. John Cena's great. Bray Wyatt, yeah, I like Bray Wyatt. You know what? That's what I'm most interested in right there. Bray Wyatt's re-debut, because I've always been a Bray Wyatt fan. Even since his FCW days, he was my guy. And he also, his finisher is my favorite wrestling move. So there's, I crit on the last arm thrust. You know nothing about wrestling, so Incineroar. Favorite female wrestler is Alexa Bliss. She's awesome. She's really good. Her DDT is awesome. And she's great on the mic. His new gimmick's awesome. I know, right? I still liked his old gimmick. Stardust, yeah. I love, Cody Rhodes hated the Stardust gimmick, but I thought he was awesome as Stardust. I like Cody Rhodes in general. Gold, I forgot his last name. Probably Goldust. Goldust is also awesome. If Brandon's favorite Pokemon is Growlithe, why are you naming it Godfrey? I can't tell if you're memeing. I don't see wrestling. You should give it a chance sometime. It's a hell of a lot of fun. That animation for arm thrust is really terrible. Who is Godfrey? Brandon. He's on my show, like shitloads, like in most of my Let's Plays. You know, Brandon of Godfrey Games. Because he's Brandon. Brandon Godfrey. Sorry, it's so confusing to me when people are like, who's Godfrey? Who's Brandon? Like, if you're new to the channel, you're from the Pokemon challenges, of course you wouldn't know him. Like, not blaming you there. It's just weird when longtime viewers think that Godfrey and Brandon are different people. That's always confusing. Ash says who's Brandon. Now you can tell that he's telling a joke because he's been in Let's Plays with Brandon. Good lord, can I catch this fucker? I'm gonna use a Great Ball. Actually, no, I have Yawn on one of my Pokemon, don't I? Or did I deposit the one that had it? I think I deposited the one that had it. Alright, I have a bunch of Great Balls. We'll use that. Pretty new, not gonna lie. Came with the rest of the Wobbuffet people. No shame at all in being new. My community is always super welcoming to new people. That's why I love our Discord. Because, like, new people don't get treated like second-class citizens, like on some Discords. My chat are actually, like, really welcoming to new people. As long as you don't come in and are, like, instantly a douchebag, like those weird anarcho-communists that showed up the other day. That was weird. A gaggle of self-described anarcho-communists showed up the other day from some political server to all spam our politics chat, and they were really rude. They were better after I, like, said, like, hey, calm it down, guys. Like, we're all people here. Let's talk to each other like normal people. And they calmed it down. but they got a little bit douchey after I left again. Which, can I say, the hypocrisy on that is hilarious, that they describe themselves as anarcho-communists, so they want to abolish hierarchical laws and all hierarchy, and yet they suck up to the admin of the server and treat the people who have no power on the server like losers as soon as the admin's not looking. Turns out, they're hypocrites, like most anarcho-communists. Boom! Godfrey. There you go. Brandon will be happy about that. Who is Discord? Don't you fucking... Is healthcare worth moving to Canada for? No. There's a lot of countries with free healthcare that's better than ours. Our healthcare quality's not actually that great. It's just, it's free. And Canadians tend to be proud of it. It's not really great. Do I want to put him on my team? Not right now. I want to try out some more new Pokemon first. Brandon could go live in a box somewhere. Yeah, we need healthcare to survive all of those centipede attacks. Anarcho-communist sounds like a oxymoron. You don't want the government, be on the government in full control. It sounds like one, but it's complicated. Like the super short version without getting super in deep on politics, because Jesus, did no one show up for that. The super short version is generally that they're basically like street thug versions of hippies. Where you know how like hippies just want the government to leave them alone and they want to live on like hippie communes where they just communally farm and smoke weed all day and like they just make each other stuff, and that like works for their little community of like 15 people, right? Anarcho-communists are generally the city folk version of that. So usually 18-year-old college students who don't know any better and just want to be really unique. I was gonna say unique butterflies and then a butterfly showed up. That was weird. So they just want to be like, they just want to seem unique, and they also want to be with a group, and they also have dumb political ideas because they're really young and don't really get the world yet, and they get sucked into weird shit. Anyway, now that we're back to the video game. Wow. That did more than I thought it would. Butterfree is usually a pretty weak Pokemon. Oh, right, Arm Thrust isn't gonna do much, because I forgot Butterfree isn't Psychic in Bug, it's Flying in Bug. I forgot about that. Alright, I'll just attack again and die. That's fine. I'd rather that than switching and getting someone else hit. What's the worst country for you? North Korea. I would rather live in a place where the government has fallen apart than live in a place where the government is that oppressive. Right, so it's flying and bug. We don't have any fire. We don't have electricity. We don't have ice. Ice would be really good. I'll just overpower it. Yeah, I'll just overpower it. Heads up, Fairy is super effective on fighting. That's interesting. Is the next challenge a Drifloon one? No. I'm actually working on 2 challenges at once right now. There's a secret one, and then there's also Pokemon Black with Bidoof. I don't know which one will come out first, though. It depends on how free all my friends are. In fact, you can see Snappish Joe and Super Effector in the chat there. Both of them are going to be in a playthrough coming up that is going to be really fun. And if they're free enough for a project, it means I can also get working on another secret project soon, which you guys will really appreciate. Ooh, got a lot of experience for that. Does your bird not know flying moves? Oh, you know what? I did have Peck. That's right. I forgot I could use flying because I was against Bug. Is this a Poke Center up ahead? Good, because I need a heal. Pokemon doing all right? Not really. PMC? Oh, are they called like Pokemart centers now or some shit? Because the Pokemart's also in here. Oh boy, another 10-minute cutscene. Oh god, it better not be. Pokemon Center, I assume. Oh, okay. I've always seen it just be PC. PMC, private military contractor? Yeah. Let's go hit up the private military contract. All right, let's go fight this trainer. What happened in the Minecraft stream? Damn, it's too early to watch it live. The stream will be edited and uploaded sometime next week. It's a big editing project, so it'll take me a while. NPC in that Pokemon Center you should talk to. Really fucked dialogue. Okay. Hidden off-screen government? What? Do you think the Elite Four runs the various governments in Pokemon? Yeah, I've always wondered about the government in Pokemon. Like, how the fuck does it work? See ya, Sandstone Reaper. Alright, so who do I talk to in here? Who's got the fuck dialogue? I'm curious. I do have one, but I don't want to do the trade. It's a girl to the right? Really? Just talk to them. They both seem normal. Sure. Cutie fly on Route 3. Ah, so she's gonna pay me to catch a Pokemon. That was mildly weird. I don't think anything was too fucked. Only politics I care about. Giovanni, Supreme Ruler of Pokemon. He is a ground-type trainer, and ground-type Pokemon are pretty good. The trial is coming, is getting ready, held at the Red Flag. Okay. So that'll be like the first gym-type thing. Anything over here I want? Are any, is there anything over here that I still want? Can I walk around this? Yes. Item! Later. Oh, okay. Must be a different gym then. How far are you into the game? Not very. How long have you been playing? Almost 2 hours. I don't think I really want to learn Disable, actually. keep old moves. Any more items over here? Oop, there's one over here. Oh, hidden behind the Berry Master house. Okay. I'll go grab that. How do I get behind his house? Here we go. Silver powder, isn't that held item powers up bug moves? I believe that's what that is. If so, that's not bad actually. That with like leech life or something? Not bad. I evolve at level 14, then at 28. Got it. I think you're like level 12 right now? You're level 12 right now, so you're getting pretty close to your first evolution then. All right, let's drop a save right here. All right, no, wow, that was fast to save. I would love to keep streaming longer because I know a lot of you guys are here and this is a lot of fun, but there's a pay-per-view tonight. So I gotta get some stuff done. I have a lot of work to work on. I have more Pokemon Challenge stuff to do for you guys. And I also want to make sure I'm not live during the pay-per-view because I'll get spoiled and stuff before I get a chance to watch it with Fatima. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This will be up on YouTube before you know it. I'll probably have it go up next week or something. And the next Pokemon Challenge, I don't know for sure when it's going to be done. I'm going to say less than 3 weeks. Hopefully like 2 weeks before the next one. So we'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.